Hello everyone, welcome to another music theory tutorial video. Today we will look at augmented seconds and also diminished seconds. Check out reasonkongmusic.com for a complete list of the videos. Alright, so last time, a quick recap. Last time we talked about major seconds, minor seconds, and we also worked out a bunch of exercise. So for augmented second, it is major second up a half step. So for example, if you have a C, your D is your major second. You raise that further by a half step. That would be your augmented second. So D is the augmented second of C. For diminished second, you grab a minor second first and you flatten that by a half step. For example, with a starting note C, you get the D flat first. That should be your minor second because they are a half step apart. To grab a diminished second, you put another flat there and flatten that further, and you get a double flat. So interestingly, a double flat is really just a unison note of C. So they actually have the same pitch, but on paper, theory-wise, they have a different notation, and we'll stick to that notation. Let's work out a few exercises quickly in this video. That's again the only way to learn anything new. So on the left hand side we would do the augmented one, and on the right hand side I would do the diminished second. Alright, so C, D first, that's your major second. Again, grab your major second first, sharpen that. G, grab your major second first. By now it should be automatic, right? G and A. And then augment by putting a sharp. D, E, that's your major second. Sharpen that. That's an E sharp. A, B, major second. Sharpen that, becomes augmented. Okay, this one, interesting. E. So F sharp is your major second, right? And then you have to sharpen the whole thing. So in music, you have to put down the double sharp sign. F double sharp. Augmented second of E. C sharp is your major second. You have to sharpen that, and you have to put down the double sharp sign like that. Alright. So let's do some diminished intervals, diminished second. So D, quantity, E. So E flat is your minor second, right? That's my first step, my intermediate step. And you want to make it diminished, so you put down in the flat. Alright, E double flat. So at the end, you would basically have the same pitch. G, A flat is your minor second. A double flat would be your diminished second. F sharp, interesting. So F, G, alright. And then check the interval. F sharp and G, they are basically already a half step apart. So this one is already your minor second. So you put down a flat here, that should be your diminished second. And double check here, they are actually of the same pitch, so we're good. C sharp, put down a D first, that's your quantity. It's always right to put down your quantity first. So D, we are already a half step apart, so I only need a flat here. Double check if we are actually the same pitch. So that's right. Okay, A flat, you need a half step. So let's grab the quantity first, regardless of A, B. A flat to B, that's your okay, A flat to B flat, that would be a whole step apart. B double flat, that would be a minor second. So interestingly, we need a another flat to make it a diminished second. So this is something that you seldom see, and but in theory exists. So your B triple flat is actually the diminished second of A flat, because again, B double flat, actually these should be arrows. They're not equal. I should put out arrows, okay? So B double flat, that's an A, right? And that's a half step above your A flat. So it's actually a minor second here. Okay? And you have to make that a diminished by putting down another flat here. Alright, so that's your exercise for augmented and diminished second. Okay? See you in the next interval videos.